久々に暴れたかったところだ。四十流の滅流魔法を見せてやる。マスター、何が起きた？
Wow, yeah. What happened? Didn't that end up being the most anticlimactic fight in the history of Fairy Tail? I mean, that dude, he went out faster than the Sabretooth Guildmaster. Like, that was very shocking, really anticlimactic. I didn't really see that coming. Like, they really surprised me here. I knew when she woke up that I was like, oh shit, like this ain't normal, something's going on. But I didn't expect her to just one-shot the Guildmaster of Diablos. And yeah, I don't even remember this dude's name. Like, he got taken out so fast, and they built this guy up. And Selene, this episode for the finale, really solidified herself as the real villain, the big bad. And she lays out her plan this episode for everything that she's going to do. But yeah, this episode 4 finale was very anticlimactic. I mean, even the fight at the beginning with the Lotta Face guy, he got defeated in like just a few minutes. Now, he actually lasts longer than the Diablos boss, but still, it's pretty surprising that this dude just I expected this fight to last a little bit longer too. I'm not as surprised as the Guild Master of Diablos, but still surprised. But it was cool to see Wendy lead the charge. Now, of course, she had Irene helping her out, Urza's mom, but, it was cool that she gives everybody the power up and they're able to take out a lot of face in all his hands. And then the old lady's crying because she can get to see Gray no more soon. Well, she was crying at that point because she was happy. And then all of Selene's girls go into prison. Look at these guns here at the drum magazines. Yeah, I didn't know they had these guys. They had soldiers this whole time. Well, I guess they were useless. Then we got some cops, too, and they're here to arrest Gray for public indecency. Man, what is Happy doing there? Poor Happy. And, so they're chilling there, and then they decide to leave Elentier, but before they say goodbye to the White Mage, Natsu trolls, pretends he's gonna punch her in the head, but he doesn't. Our boy Natsu is a gentleman. He would never punch a crying girl in the head. Everybody's happy to be back at the guild. Gajiel and Natsu going at it. And then we get to see a little date between Urza and Jalal, which we've been seeing Urza and Jalal a lot. They've been really building up the romance, and Urza offers Jalal an invitation to Fairy Tail, which, it's kind of funny because you kind of always consider Jalal a member of Fairy Tail, especially at this point, but I guess, he's only been an honorary member. She wants to make it official. He's going to be a real member of Fairy Tail, but she tells him he could sleep on it, so we'll see. I think he'll take the offer, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, this episode with, the Guildmaster of Diablos getting taken out, it really was shocking. Like, I really did not see that coming. Like, that was something else. And then at the end, she explains her plan, which is basically the other dragons really know she wanted to defeat them, but she goes in more detail. She says before, because they're all equal in power, they would have took each other out. That would have benefited the humans too much. Wouldn't have benefited any of them. Basically, like mutual assured destruction. So she's like, now, there's an opening. A couple of dragons have been defeated already. I feel like I can come in here, take them out, then just live my life in like my human form, because she wants to just like live in her human form, I guess, party it up like she was with those ladies, having some sake and just having a good time. And she plans to use the other high-ranking members of Diablos to do this, but first she sends them out to defeat the elf dude, which you remember he was the original, the wizard guy. He was the guy who sent everybody on the 100-year quest, and he's also a dragon. He could also turn into a dragon. So she's sending them out to defeat this Gandalf-looking dude, this wizard-looking guy. It's kind of fitting that he is a dragon because you see like his spear. And yeah, he can transform a new dragon, if everybody remembers, just like Acnologia. So she's going to test out the other members, the other elite members of Diablos, to see if they could defeat him, which that's going to be an interesting fight. I'm not sure if they can, because he is probably around the level of Acnologia. Well, maybe not quite, but maybe like, we'll say he's half there, half power-wise. And we know that she like faked her defeat. And we know that the Wood Dragon God wasn't at full power, so I'm not sure if they could defeat him. So that'll be an interesting battle when Fairy Tail comes back. which we don't know when is Fairy Tail come back. And this is kind of like an anticlimactic ending. It doesn't really feel like an ending of a season, or like ending in the middle of an arc, but it still was fun. And I can't wait for Fairy Tail to come back. It's going to be a very fun ride when it does. Again, the manga is still ongoing. Like, if a lot of people think Fairy Tail's been gone for a while, before this anime came back, 100-Year Quest has been ongoing. So we're going to continue to get more and more 100-Year Quest as time goes on. Fairy Tail is back for the long haul, it seems. So that's really good news. But yeah, I thought I would do this review of the finale. It was an anticlimactic finale, but it had some good parts. Overall, I'd probably give it, because it's a finale episode and it was, a little too anticlimactic, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. But, still pretty fun. But yeah, wherever you are, have a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, and peace out.